Hi everyone, welcome to this week's book read, number 5. Can you believe it? Before I kick off, I want to give you some interesting information on an experiment they did. Let me read that to you. Okay, then it's going to give you some context on this week's chapter or this week's read, the topic which is the Lucifer Effect. It's quite interesting. You'll find a lot of stuff helpful in this week's read. So it says here, the Stanford prison experiment. In this landmark study, college students were randomly assigned roles as either guards or prisoners in a mock prison. The experiment, which was supposed to last 2 weeks, had to be shut down after just 6 days. The guards, who were ordinary, well-adjusted students, quickly became abusive and sadistic, while the prisoners became passive, withdrawn, and emotionally distressed. The experiment demonstrated how the powerful situational roles and the prison system itself could transform good people into perpetrators of cruelty. And then I want to read you from Romans 7. Paul says here, I have discovered this principle in life, that when I want to do what is right, I inevitably do what is wrong. I love God's law with all my heart, but there's another power within me that is at war with my mind. This power makes me a slave to sin that is still within me. Oh, what a miserable person I am. Who will free me from this life that is dominated by sin and death? Thank God. The answer is in Jesus Christ our Lord. So to get to this week's read, it's from chapter 4 in my book, Virtual Reality, The Weapons of Mass Destruction. The topic, as mentioned, the Lucifer Effect. There's a psychological term called the Lucifer Effect. It describes how specific situations and powerful forces can act together to alter our reactions in such a way that good people end up making bad decisions or even doing evil things. It shows how environmental and systemic pressures can corrupt individuals, turning ordinary people into perpetrators. In our spiritual context, this Lucifer effect is precisely the virtual reality the enemy creates. He manipulates circumstances, introduces lies, whispers doubts, and creates pressure cooker situations designed to make even good people, well-intentioned people, choose fear over faith, anger over love, and self-preservation over God's will. He sets up the environment to twist our perceptions and push us off course, making us susceptible to his weapons of mass destruction. He exploits our weaknesses, our past wounds, and our desires for acceptance or power, turning us against ourselves and each other. Understanding this effect helps us see that it's not always just about us making bad choices, but about a calculated attack on our minds and hearts by a master manipulator. Remember, guard your heart above all else. By being aware of this, we can recognize when we're being drawn into his situations and actively choose to break free by aligning with God's truth and his spirit. By aligning with God's truth and his spirit. I really trust you enjoyed this week's read, and I'm sure you can see the influence that these weapons, the Lucifer effect and everything, has had in your life, changing your perceptions and making you do things that you never dreamt of doing. And there is victory. I'm telling you, there's victory in Jesus Christ. Surrender to him and be blessed.